to be talking about Jean Lave. She is a social anthropologist and learning theorist who believes that learning is a social process as opposed to only a cognitive one. She is most widely known for her situated learning theory. She has published 4 books on the subject: Understanding Practice, Situated Learning, Legitimate Peripheral Participation, Cognition in Practice, and Apprenticeship in Critical Ethnographic Practice. She began her theory by observing that both formal and informal theories of learning are often merely theories of teaching, curriculum, or assessment, none of which feature learners as their primary focus. She also believed that our more informal beliefs about how learning happens come from our own embedded position in institutions of schooling. Lave gave a speech stating that our approach to learning is often shaped by the implicit assumption that students should learn in the way baby birds feed, by swallowing wholesale. She said that we expect students to be hungry, empty vessels for knowledge who only internalize or digest content that we provide. She said that we assume that students should exactly reproduce what has been taught, take it away from the schoolroom, and use it somewhere else. She states that teaching is a relationship that develops based on our understanding of learning, rather than a distinctive practice in its own right. She suggests that we consider ourselves facilitators of learning, rather than master teachers instructing pupils who are inferior to us in the knowledge acquired. When Lave began her fieldwork, she observed tailor apprentices in Liberia. She discovered that the master tailors didn't actually instruct the apprentices. Reluctantly, she had to abandon her assumption that learning takes place only through teaching. Further, it made her look deeper into the processes that enabled the apprentices to somehow learn by doing. She then started to investigate the social processes and structure that took place in the busy tailor's workshop. Later, she described them as communities of practice. In the 1980s, Jean Lave and her students researched how Californian housewives applied mathematics when they went shopping in the supermarket. These were techniques appropriate, more effective for the wives' particular situation as grocery shoppers, and had little to do with math that they had been taught in school. When the housewives were asked to reproduce their skills on formal assessments, most of them could not do so. Based on a bunch of different case studies of apprenticeship learning in traditional and modern societies, the theory suggests that learning must involve social interaction, and knowledge should be presented in an authentic context. Thus, learning is fundamentally a social process and not only a cognitive process going on inside the learner's head.